Okay, looks like it's working again. Alright, I just had an OBS crash, so it ate the beginning of the video. I'm not going to try to salvage it and then reapply. You can see from the security level thing I just started. So, welcome, viewers. Welcome back to Invisible Inc. We are in an unlocked nanofab. Yeah, you can see at the top, in fact, nanofab vestibule mission. Nanofab vestibule mission. We're going to find an unlocked nanofab vestibule, which is to say a nanofab vestibule that contains a ton of stuff. We are going to take the 1,950 credits that we came in with, plus what we've already stolen, plus what we're going to continue to steal, and we're going to buy crazy awesome gear, because it's not too long until the last mission, and I've done this a couple of times before, and let me tell you, the last mission can be pretty difficult. Every neat toy that we can bring will be helpful. So let's do this. These arrows are not being projected from this guy. I haven't used predict on this guy yet. These arrows are from a different guy that we tagged. He's over in this room now. All right, an easy enough hack.
Nanofab. Time to convert credits into success.
Well, that was remarkably easy. It is probably the case that this room doesn't have another door. So let's see what we got in here. And this is the exit. So, hallelujah, except for the fact that I do have to get those batteries, right? Let's all remember that. I'm going to be hacking things as quickly as I can afford to hack them, because this is an FTM facility, which means those security routers. We need to do everything in our power to get the important devices offline right away. We do not want to be... Let me think here. Well, I mean to say, we do not want to be stuck in here watching the firewall levels rise on everything until everything's essentially unhackable, which is what happened last time. Well, yeah, let's everybody get into this room. I'm going to have Nika tag the two guards that aren't yet tagged, which unfortunately is going to cost a little bit of our power, but it's going to save us a lot of trouble. That's real bad. Sorry, sneeze there. I need to tell you guys, having terrible allergies is a real bummer. I don't know what's going on. I'm allergic to something in my building. And it's, tag you as well. Okay, that guy's patrolling that way. So this guy's going to patrol all the way into the vestibule room. That's pretty bad for us. He does only have 1 point of armor. Yeah, let's get her all the way in here. Let's make sure that this room is as much of a dead end as I think. Alright. He does only have 1 point of armor, so we can just tackle him and sit on him for a while. In fact, maybe for the entirety of the mission, right? Because we don't want a guy going nuts right in front of the exit elevator. So it may be that we have somebody tackle him, and we just sit on him until it's time to leave. We have one person just stay in this room on top of that guard until it's time to actually get out of here. Alright, so 2 challenges left. We found our objective, we found the elevator. Now we have to get enough power to actually open this thing up, and we have to find the power cell, get enough power to open that thing up. And of course we have to make it out alive, goes without saying. Shouldn't, Alright, so you do have armor piercing 1 on your normal disruptor that doesn't use power. Do you have armor piercing? You do. Actually, I think we're going to have her go into ambush mode. I want Rush's equipment to all be off cooldown and available as much as possible, because Rush is the one who's always leading the charge. I was a little bit down on her. And to be perfectly honest, I still have not really made a lot of use of her kinetic capacitor. Although I know now that you can make use of it by simply activating sprint mode without actually moving. Probably they ought to do something about that. But she definitely has been the MVP of the team, no question. Oh, it's that guy who patrolled in. Well, now, I feel like an idiot. Let's just... Oh, no, not with her! I thought I had international... Okay. Yep. Yep. We're just gonna rewind that back, and, yeah. I feel like a fool. This is what happens when you don't pay close enough attention to things.
Time to convert credits into success.
I do like a lot of the things we did there. We are going to move this drone into here and get all the vision we got last time. We're going to take this camera back. Take this camera back. Like it was ours in the first place. We're going to take this camera over, certainly. And then, let me think. This guy, has he got the... Yeah, he's got the hackable shielding. So we don't have the power to hack it. We do have the power to hack it. We don't have the power to both hack it and use the tag pistol. Maybe I don't need to. Use the tag pistol, I mean. Not right away, at least. Maybe we should still go into that room and wait for him and just hack his shields. I'm very embarrassed that I had to use my rewind so early and in such a stupid way. Just carelessness clicking without verifying that I have the right thing selected. I don't know. Well, okay, let's say this. This guy here, his patrol path is just here and back, here and back. If we don't, and then this guy's patrol path is into here and out to here and into here. And on the turns when this guy is in this room, this guy's in this room, and on the turns when this guy's in this room, this guy's in this room. So there's always a guard in this room watching if we don't take one of them out. So probably we should go ahead and take out the guy with the hackable shields just so that we have the ability to advance, because we honestly may not be able to advance without taking out at least one of them. And the guy with the hackable shields is a larger danger, so he's probably the one that should be eliminated. Alright, I think that's the plan then. We're going to do pretty much what we did last time, except we're not going to tag anybody. And we're going to have... Was it International? Yeah. We're going to have International KO this guy. So we'll have her wait for him right here. We could store people in the elevator too, actually. The guy who... He walks in to here, and then when we first saw him, he was actually looking toward this door. So he doesn't look at the elevator at all. We could use the elevator to squirrel people away, and it's closer to the door over here. You know what? We made a bit of a mistake in not having that drone close the door behind him. That was a little silly. Okay, so let's do that. Everybody in. Basically doing what we did last time. I'm gonna have Draco go here just because he can't take a position that's actually covered in this room. And I don't want him to be just like sitting in the open. Does it matter? I don't know, maybe not. We'll have you go here. You go here. Let's close the door, because it's good to have doors be closed. Put you into ambush mode. Hack this guy's armor down to 1. Okay. Here we go. Everything's going to go according to plan, right? Also, I didn't think about this, but it's even more correct to have International do the attack because of the fact that the security router could have buffed up his armor by 1, right? International's the one who has the double armor piercing neural disruptor. Okay, 120 credits, sure. I am gonna have her. I think Draco maybe should be the one who babysits the knocked out guard. Yeah, let's make that happen. Draco doesn't really have a lot of special abilities. I want International in the group that moves forward. In part... Ooh. EMP Pack 3. Okay, that's a good item. Because we can sell it for a lot. 3 AP bonus? Great. Hey, Draco. Hold on to this thing I don't want. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so... International, I really want moving because she's the only person with any hacking. We've had a lot of power difficulties in the recent past, and I want to just try to keep that as mitigated as it is possible to keep it. So what are we going to do with everybody else? This is the question. International is definitely parking in here for the turn. We can get Nika into the next room, but we know that this guy is going to walk back this way, right? Huh. Well, sadly, we cannot use the drone. I knew that we could not use the drone but just to make it clear, the drone cannot use its AP to predict guard movement, which would be handy. So, wherever we let the drone fall, when it wakes up, it's going to freak out a little bit. And we do not have the power to just keep it hacked forever, right? So I'm trying to figure out where it would be best to have the drone do its little freak out. Because we're going to lose control of it at the end of our turn here. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and move it over to here, over this way. I don't think any location is actually good for us. But if it falls here, when this guard turns around, he might be distracted by it and run over to it. They do that. Alright. She can see him enough to, due to the camera, she can see him enough to predict his path. So let's think this out. So, like, up against the doorframe over here, I can't tell if that's going to be safe from him or not. When he's coming down this way, his vision will be obscured by this pillar and this corner of the wall. We'll only be able to see a narrow area here. This space, I think, should be perfectly safe. He doesn't have that peripheral thing, no. He doesn't have the enhanced peripheral vision. I think this space will be safe. Sadly, she cannot get a block on him. But we're going to put her on ranged Overwatch, and if there's even an instant where that guy is taggable, she'll get him. Oh, actually, there will definitely be. When he's in this space, she'll be able to tag him. So that's good. She'll start her next turn with some bonus AP because she attacked. Sadly, I don't know if that leaves us anywhere for Rush to end up. Aside from, you know, aside from going invisible. But she will be perfectly safe right here. And she has the AP necessary to just follow him into the room. And this area should be clear, right? This guard's vision cone will be like this. Okay. I'm confident that that was the right series of plays. Nope. He sees her. Is his shout going to get the other guard to turn around? It is not. It is. God damn it. Okay. So, here's what we have to do. Stim up. Go invisible. Get to this guy. Take him down. Oh. Sorry, this one. Use this taser. Alright, and with that guy down, she can move to a space that's not visible. Alright, you can move over to here. This is a mess. This is not obviously the way we wanted things to go. But she can move to here. Let's predict this guy's path. So she can wait for him to run over here. He'll turn and see Rush, and then Nika can run up behind him and do... Oh, wow, that was a...
Target down. Agent down. They're stable for now. Get some med gel into them or drag them back to the jet.
I was just moving my mouse over, and I totally clicked the mouse button. Fantastic. Who's got the med gel? You got the med gel. Here, take this EMP pack. Pass me that med gel, please. And you know what? The flash grenade. Alright, so twice now I have done a thing that was not a good thing to do. Just physical incompetence. So, pretty bad. Oh, you also have med gel. Alright. We're going to be spending a lot of time in recovery mode this mission. Hey you, move him over there. Why? I don't know. It's a good idea to be good at video games. It's a bad idea to be bad at video games.
Hey, you okay?
Ah, all the shouting. All the shouting and everything has brought additional guards. Does he seriously not see her? He's not in aggressive mode. What is going on here? I don't know what's going to happen if I move her. This is very strange. Alright. Nika has on her downed body a zapper that I think has 1 point of armor piercing, right? Or maybe she has the one with the 1 point. What are we going to do here? I screwed up pretty big here. What's this guy's play? He's gonna run over there. The drone's gonna do nothing of value. If he legitimately doesn't see her, somehow he's not aware of her. If I move her, she might become seen. Because this guard's vision definitely includes her. So here's what I'm thinking. If I just leave her right here, the guards never see your agent and then shoot them during the same turn. They see your agent and they pull up the gun, and then you get a turn to try to extract them from the problem. So if we let this guard see her, and we let this guard run over here, they'll be standing close together, and I can flash grenade them. We're so screwed. I done goofed. I am going to at least get International close. That guy's gonna wake up. And then we would have ammo in our monomolecular monomolecular railgun, except that I fucked up earlier in a couple missions ago and ended up having to use it to correct my screw up. This is a cascade of poor play. Alright, we're going to try that plan. We're going to try... Yeah, the router's reinforcing the... Yep, okay, so he saw her.
Guess it was nothing.
Hey, they're down. I'm calling it in.
Okay. They moved close together, and now it is flashbang time. How do I use this? I just like this? Awesome. Okay. So now you run over. You revive Nika. Get on this guy. We steal his cred chip. Now what? Alright, well there's no reason not to hack this. We gotta get our column, our cooldown re-expiring. We have a lot of money. Okay, so we have enough people that we can pin all the guards. The question is whether I want to or not. So the way this vision works means that there's something creating vision over here. Could be a camera. All of this stuff is watched as well, so there's either a person or a camera in this hallway over here somewhere. This is rough. This is bad. Now what's this guy going to do? He's going to run over here and he's going to scan. He can't actually see, but at the beginning of each turn he does a 5-square pulse, and he reports the position of all of our units that he detects within the 5 squares. So, we're doomed. Basically. Let's pop this Damon. What the hell? Reboots one captured device. Yeah, of course that camera is what gets rebooted. Ugh. We are not having very good luck to go with our poor play here. Alright. Let's have a look. Okay. This is interesting. So, reactive malware is okay. Penetration scanner is actually quite good. We have one open augmentation slot on one unit. I think it's probably going to be penetration scanner. Sorry, another sneeze. Really, really miserable allergies today. The flurry gun is bananas. Infinite ammo, can only be fired per 1 turn per mission. So this lets us kill at least 1 guard every mission easily. Killing guards is not awesome. It increases the alarm tracker by 3, and killing guards will sometimes cause the mission to just spawn a new guard in an elevator immediately to replace them. This happens when you kill a guard that was spawned by the alarm level. But this thing's really powerful. It has armor piercing 2. It does use power when you use it. But the fact that it says can only be fired for 1 turn per mission. On somebody like Nika, who can get an additional attack, that means you can fire it more than once. And what you can do is crew fire it. Like, shoot it and then hand it to somebody else who still has their attack available, and they can shoot it. So you can actually eliminate a huge number of guards very quickly. Also, we got some paralyzers available. So there are multiple levels of most things. You can see like Volt Disruptor 3, Volt Disruptor 4. Levels 1, 2, and 3 are just a straight upgrade path. The 4th level of a thing is more powerful, but has charges. It has to use a charge pack. It requires a charge pack to be refilled, or just refills automatically between missions. And generally speaking, the fourth version of things is just worse than the third version. You can see here, Armor Piercing 2 knocks a guard out for 3 rounds. Armor Piercing 3 knocks a guard out for 4 rounds, but it's only usable once per mission unless you carry charge packs around. It's way easier to just use a Volt Disruptor 3 and, like, bring a penetration scanner or something. So, that said, I was really hoping that there would be a high-ranking Neural Disruptor. Volt Disruptors are great sometimes, but our loadout has us with some serious power issues. We need more power generation. We need more power generation just to be able to use our hack program, to say nothing of spending power on weapon attacks. I think we are going to take the flurry gun and probably another penetration scanner. They're just good. This requires hacking 4. It disables things in a range of 7 tiles. That's pretty good. But it's also 600 credits. We don't have anybody with hacking 4. Man, if we come out of this mission, I don't know. This also requires hacking 4. That would be a big help to our power problem. Maybe we buy the portable server and just push Incognita's hacking, or International's hacking really hard. Okay, that's what we're doing. I am selling the EMP pack. Well, let's buy portable server. I want the flurry gun. We're definitely selling this EMP pack. Now that we're committed to having hacking 4, I don't see any reason to keep EMP pack 1. I want the flurry gun. We're honestly not in that bad a shape on disruptors. We have a lot of disruptors, and I don't think a Volt Disruptor 3 is going to be any use to us, given that it takes 5 power to use the damn thing. So what I would still like to buy is a charge pack for International's ridiculous railgun, and a penetration scanner for, I think it's Nika, who still has a slot available. And I think I want that. Do I want that more than an EMP pack? Let's hold on to the EMP pack for now. It recaptured immediately.
We must have triggered something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
You guys, I'm so annoyed. The camera shouldn't be able to see here. These are tall objects, but I don't. It may be able to anyway. The space immediately behind an object is usually safe. Spaces not immediately behind objects are often unsafe, even though they should be safe. You know, just like by logic and understanding how vision works. This space probably has cover. Honestly, this space she's in might have cover because of this. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that actually may be the case. I don't know that we have a lot of other options. I think we just kind of have to end the turn. Alright, so he does his pulse scan at the beginning of the turn. He has marked her. At the beginning of his turn, he's going to pulse scan again, and it's going to be really bad. Alright, 1 turn left on her ability to go invisible and run all the way across the facility. We're definitely going to take advantage of that. Alright, come over to here where you have better cover. You come over to here. We could tag these guards, but I kind of need the power to build up so that we're able to turn the camera back off. So I'd love to get into this server terminal and buy us a new power generation program if one exists, but the fire levels on this thing are just climbing slowly, as they will continue to do for the entirety of the game. I hate the FTM security routers. I hate them so much. So what's his plan? He's going to scan and reveal everybody and then patrol across the room. Do you have the ability to get across to here? You do. Okay. Let's do that. That'll provide her with more ways to escape when the guards that this thing is calling come around. Draco's just going to stay put, I think. Oh, I was going to say, Draco could murder this guy that he's crouched on, but no, it takes 4 power. We have such power problems. He even has a thing to... No, he doesn't. He has the micro slam apparatus. Somebody has the generates 1 power sometimes thing. Am I wrong? No, she does. Okay. Yeah, distributed processing, it doesn't look like much. I actually think it's quite good. Shit, man. We can't do anything until this camera is disabled. Very few options. Alright. So, as soon as we move somebody off of a guard, the clock starts ticking. Once any one of these guards wake up, this whole room is unsafe for several turns while they run around arbitrarily. When the guards are in reacting mode, they're very random, extremely hard to predict. They don't do anything that makes sense. This would take all of her AP. If she was stimmed up, she would have 8 extra. We gotta find that battery, and we gotta find it like pretty soon, because we have located every guard in the entire universe here. If we could get a couple of extra power, we can have Draco murder the guard that he's crouching on, and then come and help us pin. And also, Draco would get a stat point from scanning the murdered guard. Or wait, no, Draco can only scan a guard once. So if he murdered that guard, he wouldn't be able to get a stat point from the flurry gun. I think we would still kill him. I think that it's too important. Alright, I am going to do this. We're moving. Okay, so there's no real reason... Oh no, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door right here. I knew there was a door right here, because I knew that guard came around this way. SB, think. Use your head. Do we drop this guy? He's going to walk over there. He's actually going to miss us. As it stands right now. That does buy us a turn or two. Alright.
Hey, what was that?
What do you mean, hey, what was that? She's invisible. She's invisible. Ah.
Hey, what was that?
Seriously, still invisible. The stim pack makes her invisible. This thing being randomly functional. If it was just straight up non-functional, that almost would be better. And of course, there's cameras every 3 feet everywhere. Well, we close the door. Really, another one. Ugh. This is the most well-surveilled facility in the history of covert facilities. Alright, if I get up off of this guy, he might run around in this area. It's potentially the case that he doesn't come into this room. If this guy wakes up, we know for sure he will run around in this room, which is bad for us. So I'm going to have Draco abandon this guy and move up to pinning this guy. That's the plan right now. Yep.
Hey, intruder!
Yep. This has gone all wrong. Hey Draco, how would you like to commit a murder? Yep, all firewalls have increased by +2. It is literally impossible for us to keep up with the hacks with our tools the way they are. Should we just kill everyone? I could pass the flurry gun down the line and we could just... Nika could get 2 murders in, and then International could come finish this guy off. Yeah, fuck it. We're in now, man. We're committed. Hey, Nika. Here, you give me that. Because if I pass her the gun, if at any point this slot fills up, she'll lose an AP. This is the reason I'm doing it this way. Murder that guy. I definitely just had her tag him. Damn it. Well, that's a murder that we just lost. Okay, hand the flurry gun to her, and you come and crouch on that guy. International, guess what? Okay. We're committed to this strategy. So, why did I commit to this strategy when it seems plainly ridiculous? Well, let me tell you. So if we let me tell you about my why I'm doing the thing I'm doing here. We're gonna have some guards. We're gonna have some badass guards. That's just gonna happen. It's a shame, but the badass guards that come running in won't necessarily know where we are immediately, right? When we hit the next security measure, one agent's location will get called out. But I think we can run away. These guards, first of all, they all knew where we were, and secondly, they are in a position that is absolutely vital to us, right? We need control of this room, because this room is between the battery and the objectives. So, by killing these guards, I should have killed this guard. I'm fucking up so badly. By killing these 3 guards and what should have been also this guard, we gain control of this room for the most part. There's no guard elevators over here. Any guards that spawn in are going to spawn in over here somewhere or in like a room connected to these. So this way we have better control of our escape route. And we're just going to have to evade for a while. But also, this method gets Draco 3 stat points. It should have gotten him 4. Again, I screwed up really badly. We're actually going to have her run over here and peek and see if this room is valuable to us. This does not look like the kind of room that generally has the battery in it, so that's good to know. Let's move you over to here. That door really should not be open. That's a problem. We're gonna get scanned by the drone. It is what it is. I mean, I don't care enough to deal with it. We just gotta find that power cell, man. How are we gonna do this? And honestly, I think Rush is just gonna trigger cameras a lot, and there's like nothing we can do about it. We are going to max out the security meter, regardless of our plan. In part because, have you ever seen so many cameras in such a small area? Like, this is a bottleneck right here, right? The whole level is bottlenecked by this set of doors, and there's 5 security cameras watching them. 5 security cameras in an FTM facility, so the 4 security cameras that are still active have a total of 20 firewalls on them. Yeah. This has turned from a sneaking mission into a smash and grab, basically. It is what it is. Not my favorite way to play, but certainly a viable way to play. So now the question is, we have 10 power because we drove the security level way up really fast. What are we going to do with our 10 power? Do we need to save our power for the battery room so that we can unlock the locker that the battery's in and just get out of here quickly? I think that is what we have to do. We're probably going to have to say goodbye to getting anything else out of the nanofab, which is a real shame. There's some stuff that I wanted. but I don't know that we're going to be able to get any more credits either. We certainly don't have the time to hack any safes. Yeah, okay. So since I think the battery's probably not in here based on the decor of the room, I want to check this way. This room and this room are our options. Alright, time to alert every camera. Yep, camera scan. This camera's also got a scanner. This is what's happening. That also doesn't look like the room. But there's another room in there. I don't think there are any actively patrolling security guards left. Probably. Oh yeah, the other reason we need to hold on to a bunch of power is that this guy is waking up, and we have to be able to hack his firewalls down if he does come into this room with us. Oh, why is there so much more stuff? There's even more rooms? This is a huge area. This facility is massive. Okay, Draco. Get stat points. Okay, awesome. Another person with Anarchy too. That's great. Oh, we haven't robbed this guard yet. Come on, Draco, get a point of strength. Speed. Okay, I'm not mad about speed. He already has a security pass card. So, guards won't use locked doors in their patrol paths. Let's close this. So, unlocking the doors is obviously good because it lets our units have better freedom of movement, but you don't want to do it until the moment you're about to use such a door so that the guards don't try to use them. She's got him under control. She should still move him, probably. I'd like to have this guard in a position where he's not visible from any of the doors, you know? Actually, you know what? I think she can drag an unconscious body onto a dead body. I think that that's a thing you can do. Alright, I think Draco's going to have to go over here and trigger the cameras some more while checking this room, because we just have to get... everything has to get explored. She needs to keep that guard locked down, though. There's no path to victory. Really? Five firewalls? Fucking security routers. We don't... We've seen the security routers. One of them is 2 hacks. Actually, you know what? This is totally worth doing. So that'll stop that security router from increasing the firewalls anymore. This one's 3 hacks, so we actually don't even have the power. Where is it? Okay. Dead end, but at least we know. Also, this is a great position for an elevator. It would be super cool if we could get all of our extra enemies to spawn from this elevator. I suspect we'll get enemy spawns from this elevator instead, and this is much worse for us. It's a lot closer to the action. Alright, camera scan. I know. Oh! Awesome. Great. Oh, and that's perfect, because she is not going to be there anymore quite soon. And her stim's about to be off cooldown, so she'll be able to turn invisible and flee from him. I'm going to drop this card here so that I can pick up the security router tech without losing any APs. Okay, whatever. Oh, he's out of AP. Right, he's not actually as fast as we would like. He got 8 points of speed. That's not nothing, but it's not amazing. Shit. Okay, good. He is going to go that way. That's good for us. We really should have grabbed this this console on our way past. That was a mistake. Yep. We you know, we're making errors, definitely. You guys are fucking up. You really need to up your contribution.
Get things out.
Really? He can see her.
Intruder.
Yes, so what's he throwing? So here's a question. Is her invisibility thing actually going to work? Well, he didn't shoot.
Damn it. They got away.
Yeah, we got away. We're definitely getting away. Look at that movement. Isn't that gorgeous? Close the door. Come over here. And close the door. Come over here. Hack the terminal. And that's enough power that I feel comfortable hacking this thing. It's going to cost us 11. Well, actually, hold on. Let's finish doing stuff, and then we'll decide if I want to hack that security router or not. Yeah, because this has to get hacked right now, right? So.
Secure that power cell. Get it back to the jet operator.
I guess close the door, whatever. Alright. And we're running. It's a shame that we don't get the payout for this valuable tech right now. It'll be post-mission credits that we can use to upgrade stats. We do still need to get somebody to 4 hacking. So I basically did everything wrong this mission. Yep. Oh my god, they both spawned there. That's fantastic. That is a big boost of luck for us. What's this guy? Okay. Actually, we're not going to need that. I don't know why I bothered to pick that up. So this guy has 5 firewalls, but we gained a ton of power. We can hack his firewalls down. He's down to 1. Yeah, just ambush him as he comes through. And that actually does leave us with enough. I'm unlocking this. We might be able to do something here, juggle our equipment around and sell some stuff, and end up still being able to pick up some of those items we wanted. Because I have no camera control, I have no idea where those guards are. Okay, I was going to say I should have had him sprint, but I couldn't have had him sprint. Because, you know, you can't turn on sprint unless you have your full AP. And he lost one of his AP at the beginning of the turn before we could do anything. Due to being encumbered. Because I have him overloaded. So that's fine. Yup. Draco. Close the door. And let's get the hell out of here. So she's going to make a run for the machine. You know what? Rush is also going to make a run for the machine. We might just sell Rush's extra... Yeah, whatever. There is no more plus alarm. Plus alarm doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, we might sell Rush's extra thingy. Her extra taser. Well, I forgot that the guy Nico was crouching on only had one turn left on his being knocked out. I thought we had a little bit more time. Shoot. And she only has the one penetration scanner now. What do you? You have a normal one. You only have 1 point of penetration scanning. We really needed there to be a higher level neural disruptor, not volt disruptor, in that machine. Let me think here. All right, because he's currently in the line of fire. So Nika's going to take her guy that she currently has and move him.
Investigating.
What do you mean, what was that investigating? You didn't see that. We're going to trade the two... Oh, it's on cooldown, though. Why is it on cooldown? Oh, you know what? Never mind. We actually have power because of all the alarms that are going on. So yeah, she'll just rush over here and handle this. It costs us a little bit of power, whatever. Alright. Hey, yeah. We can get a... Okay, that's not a great scan. I was hoping for, like... Sometimes you get credits. You can get credits. That's, I think, pretty great. Okay, so let's... Hold on. Let me figure out where I am money-wise here again. So what I wanted was a penetration scanner plus a charge pack. We definitely can afford the charge pack with a little bit of maneuvering. The penetration scanner might just be a pipe dream, unfortunately. It would be really nice, considering how many level 1 neural disruptors we're still using. It would be really nice for Nika to have 2 points of innate penetration. Because the level 1 neural disruptor is going to sell for $250, bringing us up to $580. We could sell the econ chip. We're not getting as much use out of it anymore as I would like. But, you know, the server, the portable server that we grabbed might help with that. It's not going to help with that if we can't afford to level somebody's... We're not going to be able to buy somebody hacking 4 after this mission. It's going to have to be after the next mission. Yeah. Maybe I just sell the molecular railgun, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to afford to keep it running. It's really powerful, though. And sometimes you can get a charge pack for free from a guard. Yeah, we might... Alright, we'll sell the extra neural disruptor, we'll buy the charge pack, we'll refill the railgun, and then we'll just get out of here. So she actually is going to wait in the elevator. Alright, I think we're good. I think, against all odds, we made this out without losing an agent.
Calling it in.
Yep, that guy's distracted by the bodies. He's not going to be able to notice us in time. You get over here. Oh no, she's holding the wrong... We made all kinds of trades, and everybody has different gear than they're supposed to have. Alright. Somebody sell a neural disruptor 1. You have one, right? Yes, okay. Because we have 5 neural disruptors, we don't need this. So we sell neural disruptor 1. We buy charge pack. Step over here, close this door, get in the elevator. You can get in the back of the elevator. Alright, I think we're good. Remarkably, somehow.
What happened?
Let me tell you something. The flurry gun is a spectacular weapon for correcting mistakes. Alright, and then before we leave here, pass the charge pack over to her. We can't do this in one motion because you can't trade with people that you're only sharing a diagonal with. Alright, you reload. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. That was a mess.
I'm sure you considered your purchases carefully. Wouldn't want you wasting the company dime on useless dreck.
So we're going to lose all of the money we have in our account right now because you lose money for cleanup costs on killed guards. It's another downside. Yeah, you see we lose... Oh, I think we actually got out with a little bit of money. Oh, thanks to the microslam credits and the valuables found. Oh, it actually came out with quite a bit. She needs another point of hacking after this. So, we need 700 credits before we're able to use that server. So let's make sure that the portable server ends up here. Nika... Alright, this is armor piercing 2. This is armor piercing 1. I will give everybody... Everybody has at least 1 point of armor piercing now, and we can juggle things to change it up a little bit more if we have to. Nika's AP is not our problem. Can we sell this?
How did you get recruited for Invisible? Lancelot's been trying to get me on board for years, but I lost my stomach for wet work.
Sadly,
Besides,
it's not,
real power is economic.
Oh my god, Monster,
My first
shut up.
income as a freelancer is bigger than a small country's GDP.
You know what I asked you? Nothing. Nobody cares. Guy? Friendo? Alright, so... Actually, he shouldn't be carrying this either. This is... Okay, well, we have lots of inventory spaces for stealing stuff. Probably, actually, he should have the flurry gun, right? If we're going to murder somebody, he's going to want to be on top of it. Alright. Well, that was a horrible mess, but we actually came out of it in, I think, pretty great shape. That was economically, that was a vastly successful mission.
My body rises over the ocean. My body rises over the sea.
We're running out of time again. With or without batteries, the reservoir isn't big enough to hold Incognita's personality wave stable and active for this long. This is the part where you tell me that we found their secret headquarters, Derek.
We're close. I haven't been able to tease much else out of the decrypted data, but the SecNet response is getting stronger. Between the two sources, I should have something soon.
Open back my body to me.
Yeah. Things are getting a little desperate. We got 15 hours remaining. It's enough time to pull off 2 more jobs. Right? Only 2? I don't think there's anything close enough that would allow us. Yeah. We're not going to be able to do 3. Actually, if we did this Plastech Vault next, it'll only be 6 hours to this executive terminal thing from there. We can even do them in the other order. But if we did these 2 next, that would give us time for 1 more mission afterward. Which means that's what we're doing. So, join us next time when we hit this vault or these executive terminals. I haven't decided which one.